All right, everybody. This is just for anybody that missed class or needs help with figuring some things out. This is just for the Facebook Explorer page, okay? So this isn't for anything else. It's just a little help guide or tutorial video for anybody that's confused. Now, I already filled this out, so I'm just going to go through the steps real quick of how you should fill this out and how it should look. So everything is labeled for you, and it should be fairly easy to navigate through everything. I have changed a few things, but I'll explain them to you as they're filled out. The first section is the About Me section. Now, this is what I'm considering to be A work, so this would be good work, 100% work. If you can produce this type of work, you'll be fine. So, as you can see, the sentences are structured a certain way. I have multiple sentences, not just one or two. The more depth you put into, the more work you put in, the better your grade will be, obviously. So I didn't just do basic stuff like saying my name was Neil Armstrong or anything like that. I added some detail to it, and I think that everybody should do that with each explorer that you're assigned. The 5 facts section, again, same situation. I didn't just look up when they were born, when they died, something simple. Go into it. This is why we're doing research. That's why we did research last week, to make sure we know how to find information. And this is stuff that not maybe everybody knows about Neil Armstrong. So that's what we're looking for. Something, if you have Marco Polo, to find something that not everybody would know about Marco Polo. And a lot of these explorers are new to you guys. So it would be nice if, when you actually upload these Facebook pages to the drive, that you can look at each other's and see that, oh, I didn't know this about this person. And some of you might have the same people, and you'll have different facts, so you'll learn more and more about them. Citing examples, well, in this situation, I'm looking for, was this person technically a good person or a bad person? In Neil Armstrong's case, I wrote good person because I helped the United States achieve the first landing on the moon. We beat Russia in the Great Space Race. Also because I helped bring innovative changes to the NASA space program. Now, I don't expect you to use those exact words, or even words. I don't want you to use words you don't know. You can use the vocab if you want to find vocab words. That's a plus. That's always a plus. So, look into that. But good work, A work, is something that I can tell that you put time and effort into. And that's what I'm really looking for here. The next section we're going to do is the picture. Now, the picture you can find online. Again, Mr. Baltz and I have been debating on whether or not to make you cite your sources for photos. If you want to, you are more than welcome to. I'm not going to require you to cite that, because we have a whole lesson coming up on that sometime soon about if we will or if we won't cite, and when to cite, when not to. So do include a photo and try to make it clear, something that's easy to see. Like that's Neil Armstrong right there. There's no one else in the picture. It's just him. So aim for something like that. Recently added friends. I showed 3 examples here, but we're not looking for students to, you can't just say, oh, this is my actual friend in real life, so I'm going to add his Facebook Explorer. You can't do that. We're looking for somebody, if an explorer would have been friends with another explorer. So that's when you find out mutual interests between the explorers. Now, if someone from Spain is with another person from Spain and they're both going after the same thing, that's for you guys to infer and decide, hey, would they be friends or would they be enemies? So that's kind of where you guys come in and make your own decisions with that. Again, with recently deleted friends, for Neil Armstrong, I happen to use Russian space explorers. Again, this is just a basic example of what you can do. I don't want you guys to just copy it or try to, because it's not anybody that we have on our Explorer sheet. So that's just one example of what I would like to see. And if you put more and more, that's even more, that's better. I'd love to see more of you guys doing that. And the added friends and the deleted friends, I didn't have a group of classmates to do this with. So these are just names that I had in my head. You guys will be adding your own classmates to these. So it'll be people that are in the class. It's not just going to be somebody you find online. It's going to be other Explorer pages, okay? And at the bottom where it says name, that's where you put your name. I put Mr. Rao, and you guys would put whatever your name is. And at the top right here, I put Neil Armstrong because that's who I did. And All of this you can edit through Notability. So I'll have the worksheet up for you, and you just download it. When you download it, you can edit all of this through Notability just like you would anything else. So if you also have any other questions about this, please don't hesitate to ask. Mr. Ballwitz and I are more than willing to help you guys, okay?